Thank you to EA and Codemasters for providing me with early access to F1 2021 so I can capture the footage and make you this epic video. So I wanted to bring you some exclusive Formula 1 2021 gameplay that showcased the physics, the 6 tracks available on this alpha, AI behavior, as well as the damage model with full simulation damage turned on. Any kind of bumping or hitting will absolutely result in a massive performance issue, and one too many hits and you must go into the pit to replace your aero, misjudge a turn completely and your car will be toast. These races are with AI difficulty set to 85, traction control set to medium, no braking line, which is a first for me, manual gearbox, no flashbacks. Let's get to the racing. Alright, first up we are at Bahrain. I am in the AlphaTauri car, and let's get to racing, shall we? I'm way in the back. There's no qualifying, no practice, it's all racing. That's all I'm testing for. 5 laps, and as you can see, just a nice little bump in the back of that car there. I already have some damage to the rear aero, and it's already orange, which means it's pretty severe. It goes like a weird color green, a dark color green, and then yellow, orange, and red. Red is absolutely thrashed. You can't use it, but I'm up in the 15th position, pretty much chasing Schumacher the entire race, and as you can see, catching up to him quite nicely. Make a little mistake here, outbrake myself, and boom, that front aero is garbage. So pretty much you'll see that I have absolutely no control. It's just completely understeer without that front aero. It's ridiculous. So you got to be careful when you're racing, because the front aero is very, very important. You do not want to run into the person in front of you, because with full simulation on, realism simulation damage, it is just, look at this, I can't do anything. They're getting around me with ease. And that's pretty much it for my race. Only lost a couple positions, finished that one in P17. Race number 2, we are here at Catalonia. I do not like this racetrack. It set me in 16th position. I'm in control over the driver Raikkonen right now. Up into 14th place, not looking too bad. Someone on the right-hand side, gotta watch out for them. I brake a little early because I'm trying to be cautious. Ricardo just getting in front of me. Kind of try to follow them all without any contact. It's very nerve-wracking, especially at these speeds. I thought I was going to go into the back of him, so I turned off to the side just a hair. And right here, I'm going to go for a move. I was feeling ballsy. I knew traffic was going to be kind of backed up, so I dove on the inside, just tuck in behind Stroll and get past Ricardo. We are lap 2. Ricardo's going to try to go for the overtake. I'm going to take the inside line, gets on the outside, gets past me easily, and overtakes and gets that position back, so I fall back into 15th. Here we are, lap 4. Some mistakes will happen. I get a little too ambitious and jump the curb, offset the car, sends me into the wall, completely smashes off my front wing. Go into the pit. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to try to get back out there and at least do one more lap and finish the race. But I make a bad mistake here, and the curb spins me out, ruin my rear aero, and with no rear aero, I just spun into the wall, so damaged my car. Pretty much finished last on that one. Here we are at Baku. I am controlling Verstappen's Red Bull car right now. So they put me on pole position. Does this seem familiar? On the first lap, bump that right there. That turn is so hard to get correct. And for whatever reason, I slow down way too much right here. Hamilton going around me. And with ease. So now I have Leclerc and Perez right freaking behind me, so I gotta go defensive. Really know where I can go. You're boxed in with the walls. Teammate Perez just kind of takes a step back, going side by side with Leclerc here. I'm going to stick on the outside, give him room, and make a clean pass, so not too shabby. Here we are. Lap 2. A little too, didn't turn in enough. Just very slight damage to my front left wing there. Turn in too sharp, or too soon, bouncing off the walls, destroying my front wing, and absolutely no turn in. You can hear the crunching as I hit the wall once again. And I don't know what I was thinking here. I thought I'd be able to get around the turns a little bit better. and Verstappen into the wall. Oops, that is a terminal damage DNF right there. So, fourth race is Silverstone. I am controlling Sainz. And it puts me in third place. Now, I love this track. This track is great, but this is my first time really racing in the rain on F1. I usually put it on dry conditions only. Kind of give Hamilton a little tap there. Did not get any damage, but I did push him out of the way, so tough luck for Lewis Hamilton. Later on, that same lap, Hamilton going for the move, going on the outside, and makes it stick quite easily. My goodness. So I fall back into fourth place. Lap 2, we got Verstappen going for the inside move, just sends it. A little bit of rubbing there, but I keep my position. All is well for now. Lap 3. Lose some grip there. I'm going to lose 2 positions in the process. Verstappen and Leclerc going past me, capitalizing on my mistake. I'm going to try to defend just a little bit. Alonso with a desperate dive, but little tap, no damage on my end. And away we go. Ricciardo on the inside. Very clean overtake, but I'm right behind him for the next section of turns. He assumes the racing line, and I dive. I go a little too deep. That's quite alright. Not sliding all over the place, doing pretty good. Fourth lap. Ricciardo with a ballsy move, going way too fast. Alonso giving me a little nudge, but yeah, Ricciardo just with the dive bomb there. That was well executed. Alonso's going to try to do that same thing here, but just run straight into me. I barely get any damage, but he took some severe damage on that. So he starts losing positions left and right. Here we go. At the end of the fifth lap, Norris is trying to get around me, going to take the outside line. And cannot make it stick, so I actually get to finish this race and finish in 7th place. Not too bad, not too shabby. Here we are, the 5th race around Spa. I'm in the Haas F1 team car with the pilot Schumacher. Excellent jump, getting past several people. I started in 13th and I just briefly touched P6 there, but I fall back into P8 as Hamilton and Verstappen get in front of me. Now, I don't think I've ever raced Spa in an F1 car, and I take a Rouge terribly. You'll see as the back of the grid just starts flying up on me like holy shit. Ricciardo on the outside. Vettel, Alonso, they're all trying to push through me. I'm not going to let them, so I'm in P9 right now. Vettel on the inside there. That was a clean move. That was a good move. Into lap 1, going into the chicane. We got a gaggle of F1 drivers here, and I just lose control just a little bit. I catch myself, though. Back into P10 now. Alonso trying to sneak up on the inside there, but I'm not going to let him. Tuck in right behind Vettel. Coming out of Eau Rouge. Again, you can see how bad I am at going through that section of track. I'm about to get engulfed. Alonso on the outside. Ocon on the inside. Norris on the outside. Lots of contact. Norris with the double overtake there. That was pretty good. I get a little bit of damage. And I just kind of push Ocon out of the way. And then here's where I make a mistake. Touch the wall. That is severe damage on the right-hand side. Goodbye, downforce. Later on in lap 3, ruined the left side of the wing on Latifi's rear end. And then this is where I completely underestimate how bad my arrow was. Sending my car into the wall, destroying it. Terminal damage, DNF. Son of a bitch. Alright, final track. The Australian GP controlling the McLaren, piloted by Lando Norris. And this is where the AI gets a little pushy. As you see, I've already been pushed once. I'm turned sideways. Somehow get corrected there as Stroll tilted me sideways and corrected me. And we go 4 deep into turn 3. Holy goodness God, look at all this damage I'm acquiring. We are only, what, 30 seconds into the first lap? So, yeah, my front aero is already compromised. Make a mistake there. Going way too wide. Corner cutting warning. Lap 2, Raikkonen getting past me, fall back into 14th place. Sonoda getting really close to me. He's going to go on the inside here. Nice pass, but then, I don't know. That was just a stupid collection of cars right there. I acquire all the damage, going off-roading, the Baja 400. Go into the pit, try to correct this, maybe do some hot laps, and then as soon as I come out of the pit, this fun bit of action happens. Barely kiss the curb there, and it sends me straight into the wall. Severe damage, tires flying everywhere, my front wing flying into the abyss. Shadow Realm achieved. So, yeah, that's F1 2021 so far. This game's a lot of fun. It also is hard to get dialed in, especially when Formula 1 isn't the game that you're quite used to, but this is intense. I love how fast the cars are. When simulation damage is on, and how realistic it is, as soon as you touch something, you need to replace it. You need to figure something out. But yeah, thank you to my Patreon supporters, Joewon Song, Flipmode, Sim Racing, Yarrokon, Doug, Robi, and Stuzzy. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.